Hello, teacher.
Hi. Hi, Simon.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Please, can you on your camera, Simon?
I didn't
You didn't do what? Okay, so this is where we are. Can you hear me, Jimmy?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I
So,
can hear you.
okay, so today we are going to continue from here. We've already read the supporting opinion and the opposing opinion. So we're going to do debate. You and Jimmy is going to do debate. So Jimmy is going to be supporting the opinion that we should be using public transportation, while you, Simon, will be opposing the opinion that we should be using um, private car. Is that clear, Simon?
Yes.
Good. So this is where I was, and I've pointed out the main idea. The main idea here is that using cars is fast because you don't need to stop on the road to pick a passenger or to stop on the road to drop a passenger. Then the second point is that children can play happily without bothering or disturbing anyone. Then the another point to support it that is not here is people will not get sick if they use private cars because it's not crowded and because it's only few people that is there. Okay, so now we're going to let's answer this question. This goes to you, Jimmy. Is public transportation really better for the environment? Is public transportation really better for the environment?
Um, I mean, public transportation will be better for the environment, but just a little. Because if you want to ride uh, 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 more more people, you will need more fuel and more bus. So will be uh that will be the same amount of fuel that can make, but um but when but when you use transport station, that will uh less traffic jam, so that will be less less the vehicle work at the same time, so that will be less pollution.
Okay, okay. So you're saying that using public transportation would be better for the environment because it will reduce the air pollution, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Simon, number two question is, will you prefer to use a subway if it is twice as fast as a car? Simon?
Yes. Um.
Mm?
Mm, I think yes. I Because it is much faster. It would have saved time, especially during busy hours.
Okay.
Um. Yes.
Okay. So, the next question goes to you, Jimmy. Does your family prefer to travel by car?
Um. Can you?
Does your
Um.
family prefer to travel by car?
Uh. My family will prefer to go by car if my family travel to somewhere is very far. That's not in our province. But when in the normal day or the normal day, my family will rather use the public transport station.
Okay, you mean if your family is traveling far from your area, they would prefer using a car, but if it's within your area, you would prefer using public transportation.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me your reason? Why? Why do you choose?
First, first, because when we go out our area, that's just one reason that we need to go somewhere a very long day, so that we need very many clothes to wear, so that will need we a lot luggage when and the public cable station usually don't have too many luggage for our, so that we decide to use the car. Second, when we use the car, we can play or make noise freely,
Oh,
so that we not affect the other experience.
oh, that's good. Okay, public transportation don't much they don't have places where you can keep your luggages, but a private car you can park as many as you want, and also you can play freely. Okay, that is a good point. Then this question goes to you, Simon. What can the government do to make public transportation more popular? What do you think government can do to make public transportation more popular?
Um, uh, I think I think government can make public transport more popular by improving its quality and convenience. They can build more roads and stations so that public transport is easier to access.
Oh, that is a nice point. That is a nice point because most times the public transportation is not easy to access, but if there is many bus stops, it can make it easier for people to access the public transportation. And also, they should try to make the public transportation more conducive, more comfortable for people, so that people will now, and also they should avoid overcrowded so that people can be comfortable, and also they cannot so that people will not also contact diseases. Okay, that is a nice point you made. Then the next one goes to you, Jimmy. Should there be more buses and trains late at night? Should there be more buses and
Uh,
trains?
First, I think there will be need to be more bus and train at night, because the night is one of the most important. Like the young, the teen want to go out to try some food, or just want to go out to the walking street with their friend. The 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 older will be work tonight, work all night, and take a bus to the house because it's convenient. And after that, uh, moreover, the very old people that will need a bus or train to travel home fast, because the night is very dangerous.
Okay, that's good. That's good point. Okay, what about you, Simon? Do you think there should be more boxes and train late at night? What do you think, Simon?
Um, uh, I think yes.
Okay.
Because late night public transport is important for
Đấy,
people who work in night shift,
ngủ à? Có chiếc bóng ở đây.
such as hospital
Jimmy,
staff,
you're making noise.
Yes.
factory
My bad,
workers,
my bad.
and service employees.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let's move down. Oh my God. 1 minute. Let me take this out. Okay, so now, hold on. So now we're going to choose on which one to debate on. Can you hear me, Jimmy? Can you hear me, Sammy?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, so we're going to choose between these three which one to debate on. Simon?
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, we want to debate. So we have to choose between these three which one to debate on, the topic that we should debate on. Which one do you think that we should debate on? Or should I choose?
I think one.
One, everyone must travel on public transportation. Okay, Jimmy. What do you think, Jimmy?
Like Simon.
What? Which one?
One.
One. Okay, so now who is going to support the opinion that everyone must travel on public transportation? Simon?
What? Can you repeat?
Okay, my question is, which one do you want to debate on? Would you want to support the opinion that everyone must travel on public transportation? Or you want to oppose that no, everyone shouldn't travel using public transportation?
I think no.
You think no? Which one? Okay, you think that people should use both cars and public transportation?
I think people
Okay, see what is going to happen here. Jimmy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. So you are going to give points. You're going to support that everyone must travel on public transportation. Okay. Then Simon, you are going to oppose the opinion that people should use cars instead of public transportation. Do you understand? Simon,
Yes.
Yes.
do you understand? If you don't understand, you tell me so I can explain myself more. So, shall we? Okay, let me give you 1 minute to think about your point. Then after 1 minute, we'll start. Is that okay, Jamie and Sam?
Yeah. I think
Yes.
3 minutes. I think I need 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay. Simon, 3 minutes, okay.
Yes.
All right. One minute remaining. Okay. Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Yes.
Hi, Simon.
Yes.
Okay, please. The instruction is you should turn on your camera. Everyone turn on your camera. Okay, before we continue.
Okay.
Simon.
I haven't had time to fix my camera. It's still
Okay, please,
have a problem.
you should do something about it because the instruction is always on your camera while in class. In the next class, please make sure you fix it. Okay?
Yes.
Good. So now let's continue with the debates. Over to you, the mic over to you, Jimmy. So you're going to give me 1 point, then Simon is going to give 1 point. After Simon, you, Jimmy, give another point, second point. Then Simon will give the second point too. Then the third point, Jimmy give the third point, and Simon give the third point too. Okay, so Jimmy, can you start?
The first point is when you use the public transportation, you will don't need to uh, don't need to focus on the road. You can read, relax, or work on the bus. So that will be my first opinion.
That you can do what?
Um, you can do something like read, work, or relax if that not affect anybody experiment.
And public transportation?
Yes.
Okay, that you can read, relax. Okay, so Simon, give your point.
I disagree with the idea that everyone must travel by public transport. Although it is useful and environmentally friendly, it may not be convenient for everyone. In some areas, especially rural places, buses or trains are not always available.
Okay,
Mm, Public transportation can be crowded and may not follow a schedule that fits everyone's needs. People also value the flexibility and privacy that private vehicles provide.
okay, okay. All right, so over to you, Jimmy.
Um. I then I then let's say that when you use the public transportation, that will significantly lower the carbon footprint of the world, because there will be more people using vehicle, so that will reduce the carbon dioxide that it released into air and make the air pollution.
Okay, wow, amazing. So what do you have to say, Simon? Your second point?
Mm, Relying only on public transportation can create many difficulties for people who have urgent work or need to travel long distance quickly. Mm, for example, families with young children, elderly people, or people carrying heavy goods may find public transport inconvenient. Private vehicles such as cars or motorbikes allow people to travel directly to their destination without waiting or transferring between roads.
Okay, nice point. All right, Jimmy, what do you have to say? The last point.
Last point, that's it. The cost of the public transportation. The public transportation will cost much more low more lower the lower cost, because you only need to buy the fixed fare or a little fee to use the public transportation. Also, when you use the public transportation, that money will become your.
I can hear you again. That money will become your what? Hello, Jimmy. Hello. Hello, Jimmy. Simon, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jimmy, can you hear me?
Uh, I think your voice is a little. um, low or something like that.
Okay, I stopped hearing you. You said the last point you made, the last sentence you made, I didn't hear that. The last sentence you made.
Yeah, yes. Let me repeat that. That the because of the low cost of the public transportation, when you use the public transportation, you will need to buy a little fee or the fixed fare. Then the then the fee that you pay will become a tax and will supporting your country economy and government.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nice point. Okay, Simon, your last point.
Mm, um, Forcing everyone to use public transportation could reduce efficien- efficiency in daily life. Man-
Efficiency. Efficiency.
Efficiency in daily life. Many people have different schedules and public transport may not always operate at the exact time they need. Delays or overcrowding can also cause inconvenience and make commuting stressful.
Okay.
Um,
I think you've made the same point before.
um, some jobs require private vehicles. For exactly delivery workers, salespeople, and emergency services often need to travel quickly and directly to many locations.
Okay. Okay. That's enough. You guys made a very nice point, and this is very interesting, I must say. And about the result, I think Simon, you tried, but I don't know. I can see you, and I feel maybe you're reading from somewhere. I don't know, but your point is very okay. And also, Jimmy just left now. Okay, Simon, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, your point is very okay, but I feel maybe you're reading from somewhere from your expression, but because I can't see you, I can't tell. So in the next class, please make sure you fix your camera. You did an amazing job. Your point is valid. While we wait for, I don't know what happened. Jimmy just left. Okay, want to join back? Hi, Jimmy.
Something happened with my internet.
Okay, no problem. So, like I said, you guys did amazing. Jimmy, you tried. Your point is okay. But the first point you made about reading public transportation, I don't think so. I don't think is comfortable for you to read in the public transportation. I feel it's going to be noisy and it's not going to be convenient, crowded, and you might not understand what you're going to read there. So the first point I don't think is okay, but the second and the third point was very okay, nice, and a valid point. Okay, so you guys did an amazing job, and I love this. It's really okay. So, our time is almost up. Okay, so the next topic we are going to talk about is famous. I want to be famous. Would you like to be famous, Jimmy?
Mm, I don't think I want to be famous.
What about
Too
you?
famous.
Okay, too famous, but you would like to be famous, but not too famous. What about you, Simon?
I think like Jimmy.
Ah, hello.
Yes.
What about
I
you?
I, I think like Jimmy.
You just like, okay, hello, Simon.
Yes.
Okay, you don't want to be also famous, right?
Like uh I think famous
Little
can
famous
be it can be ignored.
can be.
Now uh
Our class might end anytime soon. Okay, continue. Let's just finish this up and leave.
I think famous can it can be border.
Okay, can be broader. Um, that's okay. A lot of famous people face a lot of things, and also people think that famous people enjoy. So we're going to end the class. In the next class, we will explain more about being famous and also debate on it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. See you guys. Bye bye. Also remember to
Goodbye,
fix
teacher.
your camera, Simon. Okay.
Yes.
Goodbye, teacher.
All right. Bye.